again. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, I'll just keep working hard. I know a lot of the times of making the choices that is truly needed within your heart and your spirit can be hard at times, but trust and believe it's going to be worth every minute of it towards the end. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you are, new to the channel, welcome. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are informative, give you good vibes or inspiration that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath, they're going through trying times at the moment and needing confirmation or validation towards life purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, girl, thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support that y'all have been constantly giving me. It's so appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. I'm trying to make it to where y'all can still hear, but it's not. I'm not yelling over the music as well. The channel I'm listening to today is called Mantra Collective. The music in the background that's playing is called 432 Hertz Meditation Music, Positive Energy, Emotional Detox, destroying all negativity, cell purification. And I will post all that information in the link down below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, you rise towards the light of your power, while others choose to make the choice to stay in the war with themselves. We are all making these choices, whether it's something very easy for us to do or very hard for us to do. You're making that choice. You've been in certain situations for long enough, and it's time for you to be able to rise and go towards the next level. We're already in our mission of reflecting, releasing, seeing what is no longer serving us in that positive, in that positive manner, whether it's how you're seeing yourself, how you're seeing your situation, how you're seeing others, how you're judging others, or you seeing, just where the world is right now. So many different things that's going on in the world. I'm seeing these different things that's going on with this guy named George. I forgot his last name. God forgive me. The guy who passed away the other day with the cop situation or whatever it was going on. And it's just like so many different things are on a rise where it's like battle between good and evil right about now. And it's just like people, tearing up cop cars and all these different things. It's like, everybody's life matters. Even though I understand, as well as being, African American, we do have a issue when it comes to certain cops. Not all cops are like that. When I was living in the Midwest, I got wrongly accused of something and almost got killed for it. And had to do 67 days in jail over a cop trying to kill me, but then lied and said that I was trying to kill him. So, I do understand about where there actually are good cops out there, but the ones that are bad out there can make it look bad for the rest of them. So all these different things are going on in life where we are having a choice to either stay at that low frequency or rise above. All these different things that are taking place in life is sad. It really is. With everything this, it just makes me feel about when it went from what was it, the boy Michael Brown, to Trayvon Martin, to the other guy, Mr. Gray, I can't remember his name, um, in Baltimore. All these different things are going around where it just seems like it makes me feel, when it's like certain times, in my opinion, it makes me feel like we're back in segregation again. It's just like, anybody who has children that are African American, especially boys, even there was a, little boy, Rice. I remember his last name was Rice. I can't remember his first name. We can't even play out here with toys without, somebody ready to have a bullet ready for you. And it's just like, it's scary that we can't even let our children go out, without somebody trying to feel like they can cause violence. It's not good when we have black on black violence. I have to speak on that too. It's not just the cops, but we kill our own kind as well. And these things really need to stop. you know and it's just like right now. I was telling a good friend of mine I went to school with. I was just like, I'm seeing us rising in that light of power. We're seeing where the changes need to take place. We're being examples, for our former selves. We're reflecting, we're appreciating the things that we had to go through, because it's bringing us to where we are right now. People want to bring up your past on things you used to do, and you're not there anymore. Allow them to be with them and within themselves, because people will be quick to point their finger and don't know when they point one finger, they're having three point back at them. All the things that is going on in life, has a reason, even if it may not make any sense to us. It's just like a lot of times, people send me stuff and about the negative. I just can't deal with it. I'll just give a thumbs up and like, okay, I don't, if I know it's about to be some, some negative stuff, I don't even barely go on social media where it goes to, Facebook, unless I'm like sharing one of my videos or something like that, or I'm, checking things that I've been notified for. Other than that, I don't stay on that, because it's just like too many things is going on. I get tired of hearing about the negative all the time. I want to hear some good things that's going on in the world. But it's just like lately, I guess I'm evolving so much. It's like, I can't even barely watch horror movies anymore. But I still do. But it just is very. I'm very picky on what I decide to watch. So it's like I'm going to towards a big shift. The things that used to catch my interest isn't really catching my interest like it used to. Allowing myself, I've been going through so many different changes. It's like being more open to my gift, and it's sucking to me right now because there's so many people I'm connecting with. There's so many people I've been helping, which is very beautiful. But at the same time, I'm getting drained faster than I used to, because it's just like, if you've been with me for a while, I've been, pushing out like between 7 and 10 to maybe 12 videos, and I would be doing it like 2-3 weeks straight and don't even realize I shouldn't, I need to take me a break. But now it's like, shoot, I'll be lucky, just the other day, y'all still see this zit. I can't stand it. It was right there. And it's like, it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like, well, I know what it is, but every time it's like I'm having a heavy vibration from my third eye. I swear, either I'll get a scar or a zit right dead in the middle of my forehead, and it'll be, something aggravating. But I know it's just like I'm receiving so many different downloads. A lot of people that I can connect with on certain things that, I can, be able to, tell them about certain things that may be happening in their future lives or their past lives that they need to connect with, on that spiritual realm. We're allowing transformation to take our place. You take the place you've seen, what you had to experience in life, and a lot of things that you have experienced, you wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy. I've went through a lot of things. I really had to see, there's times I had to be my own best friend at times. I love the support that I've had from others. People are like, Roslynn, you help us so many times. If you ever need, to talk to somebody, just, talk. And I appreciate that. But there's a lot of things I have to be with myself and allow myself to, basically make peace on, allowing myself to know, yeah, this might have hurt like hell, but this is something I had to endure. These are the things I had to reflect. If you're going to be an example for somebody to say, just because these things happen to me doesn't mean I need to inflict it on somebody else, especially if they're one, the person that did it. But, there's some people that are okay being that way, because when change and sacrifice, that's too much. But I feel like that's too much for you to be staying in one situation where you need to rise above too. But it's just like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make people drink. If they're not ready for that, you have to be ready for yourself. You can't make people do something they don't want to do. They have to be able to save themselves. You can give the vibrations of, sending prayer and guidance of, energy or whatever, for them to be able to heal themselves where they need it healed. But some people are okay being a victim. okay, pointing the blame at other people. I can sit up here and say all day of what, I went through with my ex, or I went through with, my mom's ex-husband and his wife and her kids and stuff like that. But it's just like, yeah, y'all did this, but it's my choice. Do I need to keep on pointing the finger, or allowing myself to say, you know what, I ain't even needed there no more. They know what they did. I know what they did. But I'm on me some new stuff. I'm on me on a new vibration. I'm on me of, trying to rise above what is taking place in my life, because I'm nowhere near needing that no more. It brought me to my path. It got me to understand my path, got me understanding the path of my purpose. Now it's time for me to vibrate higher. I don't have time to keep talking about that. I know people like videos they're seeing about me opening up and saying about, my dad. And it's just like, I understand people are going to be curious, because they want to know. But it's like I always tell people at that point, I don't like, you know, going back and keep going back and having to explain something to somebody. I said, shoot, look, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this link to this certain video, and it explains it all. Because it's just like, when you have not had closure in your life and you are really seeking peace, you can't keep opening up that wound that really needs to heal so you can get towards. I said, I don't care if people feel like I'm lying, or it's just like, man, she can't be able to keep her words straight. No, it ain't even about that. It's just the fact is, no matter what anybody's opinion is about what my life is, whether it's true or not, of whose daughter I am, it don't matter, because it's still my experience. This is something that brought me here. I'm not gaining or losing anything from telling what I went through. It's not going to change anything, but it has made my life a lot better. I had to allow myself to understand, even though the things that I went through, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Good God, I would not. But, even though I need that closure in my life, a lot of times you're not going to get that closure when you need it, but you have to allow yourself to just walk away from certain madnesses. When you do, you concentrate on your transformation, your come up, your glow up, you healing to where you really need to. You don't know what universe got in store for you. Signs come every single day, but when you're allowing yourself to stay focused on that negative, that's all you're going to have in your life. And when you're even though I can tell the universe, I'm really still hurting from this, and I'm really trying to find peace in this. It gets hard on certain times. My dad's birthday's getting ready to come up on the 7th, and then it's Father's Day on top of that. My mom's birthday was yesterday. It's like all these memories of certain situations, certain dates. I have to allow myself to have that peace in, and all these different things is taking place is just like, wow, and I came a long way. Even with my dad, when we speak on telepathic vibes, it's just very beautiful. He's like, I'm so proud of you. I know you're sad because I can't physically be there, but no, I'm spiritually and telepathically with you all the way. And he's like, I'm so proud of you. You're gonna get that peace that you need one day. And I believe that. I don't know when it's gonna be, but when God decides, and universe decides when it's gonna be, it's gonna happen when it wants to. But I have to allow myself to keep rising above all the nonsense, rising above the chaos. If people want to be in war with themselves, I'm gonna allow you to do that. I can't make you stop. You have to make you stop. I can sit up here and hold the torch on what I went through so many times. I went through this, I went through that. But now I'm just like, man, I'm trying to see what life has in store for me. I can't be there no more. That's what when people inflict stuff on you and they know they don't want to see you get any better, they're hoping you stay there, and I'm not. I refuse. I do not. If I know that you carrying that energy on a reason why I'm in this, if I have my choice to depart from you or keep my ways from you, I'm just going to allow myself to do that. I just don't have time. My mind needs to be at peace, my energy as well as my heart. You have to look at the things that you have endured throughout life. Life isn't fair. No, it's not. There's a lot of things that you have went through and have not got that closure. I understand that. But what's more valuable to your life, you rising above everything and then being a better person and getting towards abundance and blessings that you deserve, just because of all the stuff that you went through and you never gave up. And even though when things didn't come clear for you, when it seemed like you were in the own midst of your chaos, it felt like you were in the right smack in the bottom or in the middle of a tornado of chaos that went on in your life. Or you can allow yourself to rise above that. When universe knows what you went through was not It was a very endure because there's so many people that have afflicted stuff to us because they feel like they have the right to because it was afflicted on them. And even when these things are afflicted on you, you're being that reflection of an example to say, yeah, just because these things happen in my life don't mean I need to inflict it on somebody else just because you did it to me. I can be better than that. I can rise and be way better than that. You don't have to carry that burden of hatred towards somebody, you know, anymore. Even though those things has, you might have your choice of hating somebody or whatever. Me is like, I have to tell myself through all the things I went through, these people broke me away from what they used to have me as, what I thought of myself. When I didn't give love towards myself, was looking for validation through other people. When I had to, all I did have to go in through, look in the mirror and say that you are enough. Your life matters no matter how crappy people want to treat you. When they see light about you, they want to break you down so you won't see what they see out of there because they want that for themselves. That's not your problem. That's theirs. And a lot of people afflict those things on you, and you're just trying to figure out why was it with you, because they want what you have. They envy you for what you have. They see the power within you. Even though all the things that you had in your life that is taking place, they still feel like you don't deserve enough. You don't deserve to be happy. And they hate seeing you happy at times. And those are the ones you need to separate from, no matter who it is. And, a lot of times you have to make that painful choice to walk away from people, whether it's family, a partner, um, whatever, a best friend or whatever. Because a lot of times when you go through hardship, you'll see who's riding for you. And a lot of times it may be hurtful because it seems like anytime we go through a spiritual awakening and you getting on that path to really truly know who you are, that's already a shock of life already as it is. But then when you start seeing the people that you really value, their love and friendship with them or partnership, all of a sudden that back just couldn't turn, but you don't realize your back done turned on them because they don't need you in their life anymore. Y'all all had that connection for a reason. Now it's time for you to part ways. Allow them to do them and allow yourself to do you. If they don't want to be there, oh well. They don't they there for a reason, not for sometimes they're there for a reason, sometimes they're there for a season. And it's just like so many different things, because a lot of times it's like lately I've been going to bed really early and getting up mad early. I'm like, God dog, waking at 3 4 o'clock in the morning and be like, okay. And sometimes I'll get up and then I'll go right back to bed. I was about to do some videos yesterday. Oh, excuse me. And I woke up like almost 12 something. I was like, God. Oh, excuse me. I've never got up that late. Well, I haven't got up that late in a long time. But, I know my body's going through a lot of transformation. It's just I'm getting extreme downloads lately to where I have to be able to part ways. It's just like even people that I love to talk to, if I'm going through extreme transformation and I feel it like they're going through it too, I can't talk to them at that time. I'm like, we can we can text. But I'm not, no, you going through some stuff just like I'm going through it, and I can't deal with yours and mine at the same time. I just try my best. I help people out as much as I do. I already know the devil busy because every time I be trying to send like my love bugs that got me on like Facebook Messenger, and I'll try to send them some meditations because I know they're going through different things, and I'll try to, people have gave it to me, so I know which ones that are very helpful. That's why I always have the music playing in the background, because it's not just the message of positivity, but the vibes of that too. I'm trying to make sure everything's aligned what I'm trying to do. You know, so we're gonna go through all these different things, but you are no longer at war with yourself. At times it may be hard and maybe things be unclear, but trust and believe it's not always what it seems. A lot of times if we're in a stressed out vibration or even situations, yeah, it may not seem clear to you, but you have to look at just the little things that are changing. You may be feeling like, dang, I'm always by myself all the time. That is okay. Because when you're old, when you're getting boxed in into that wall where you have no choice but to reflect on yourself, this is that time where you need to be going through these transformations with yourself, allowing yourself to change how you see things, allowing yourself to change the circle of friends that you have, allowing yourself to be focused on where you're trying to be. and what you're trying to do with your life. A lot of times we're trying to understand that. And, and people are like, Roslynn, how am I going to be able to, match up what I want to do for a life? I don't want to say for a living because it's like what I do. I don't feel like it's a career. I don't feel like it's a job. This is a lifestyle for me. I love being able to help people. I love to be able to bring that awareness towards others. That's what I was guided to do, and it only gets better from that. There's going to be some days where I get, aggravated at times because I'm like, damn, I really want to help this person. But there are certain things that I can't help with until these people go through their full life lessons. And I'm just like, hey, you're still going through lessons. And, with me being in that mix, it can mess not just me up, but you at the same time. There's more things you need to learn. There's more things that need to be accountable in your life for you to be able to see where your life is going, because a lot of times you may be directing your life, but then it's like universe has got something else in store for you that's going to be a lot better, but you're going to have more challenges, but that is fine. When we have those challenges, it's prepping us up. You may want to do one thing, and then the next thing you don't know that whatever they're trying to aim for you be a collaboration with what you're doing now to add on to something else, and those are the things that that are very important in your life. And it's just like when everything is all said and done, oh my gosh, because it's just like, even though I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm seeing everything in the making. And it's like I'm seeing how, there's more people connecting with me. There's more people saying, hey, I really think I am a Heyoka, you know, um, I need to talk to you. I'm like, hey, shoot, if you got Facebook Messenger, or you can download the app, you don't have to have the Facebook, page to have the messenger. I always tell people that, a lot of people just download that just for me to be able to talk to them. Because I said, you can give me, an email or something like that, but a lot of times I don't get that notification. So I really don't do on email that much. But, I try to go check it every few days, see if anybody had dropped me, an email or whatever. I was telling him, hey, hit me up. The fastest way to get me is on Messenger, and I'll try my best to help out where I can. But yeah, what I was saying was, I would be on Messenger and be trying to send y'all videos, because since it's KVID and everything, COVID or whatever you want to call it, going on, it's like now since I do my stuff on live stream, y'all don't get the notifications for like about 3 or 4 hours late. So a lot of times, if I'm on Facebook, I just try to go ahead and, tag everybody to it, or if I got them on Messenger, I try to send it to them. But a lot of times they're like, oh, it's offensive and you can't use it. I'm like, this is about peace. I don't know why it's saying it's not allowed, but it's just like it happens lately where I can probably send like one video, or I can only send it to like 4 or 5 people. So I'm just like, oh, this is annoying. So I try my best to, go ahead and do that. But yeah, if you're connecting with me on Messenger, and you know me from here, please send me a message, because there's a lot of people that are sending me Facebook requests, and I don't know who they are. I'm not accepting stuff like that. I got to get to know you first before I even invite you in my life like that. I've been having a lot of things where people been, doing some not so positive things, and they're trying to do sneaky stuff, but I ain't going to get into that. But I'm just saying, if you want to connect with me like that, you have to send me a text message. Let me know, hey, I know you from here. I need, just asking for assistance about, my spiritual path, and I'll try my best to help you out, where a while. It's crazy how I can predict something or have a vision of something, and boom, it happens like a week or two later, or it happened a couple of days after I said it. And like I said, I've seen a lot of us as warriors, like rising to the light. If anybody ever heard of that movie, what is it? Close Encounter to the Fifth Kind or Fourth Kind or whatever, is with Mila Mokovich, whatever that girl name is from Resident Evil. That's my girl right there. And you see, on the poster, you see this guy just raising, levitating or whatever. And that's how I see us as warriors. It's not like something's possessing us, but you're allowing yourself to go into that light of peace. You've been at war with yourself for long enough. You've gone towards that thing, because we've been carrying that vibe of wounded warriors. You've been at war. You have been on that battlefield a lot of times. Sometimes when you are trying to walk off, you still get that vibration of still being there. Because a lot of times when you're going through this truth thing, and you're seeing what you need to separate from, what people you need to walk away from, what you need to allow yourself to separate from when it's, bringing conflict into your life, a lot of times that vibration will come back because it's deep rooted. because I've been going through it myself, and anytime I feel it, but like, oh, let me go get my meditation on, let me go ahead and finish cutting these cords again, let me allow myself to separate from this, because this is not what I want to think about. I want it bigger and better. There's a lot of things that happen in my life that hurt me, but these are the things that's going to help me as well. Being in contact with people that I'm no longer in contact with, I appreciate that too, whether it was a good or a bad experience. That experience brought something of value to me. And just not allowing myself to think of it in a negative sense. You have to be able to understand and see the bigger picture of everything that's taking place, that is connecting with you in that way. So I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of this video. Y'all have been taking this new it's like this flavored stuff that you put in your water, and it gives you electrolytes, and I feel so much better. I don't feel like I'm drained so much. And then I took my B12 vitamins this morning, and it's like giving me so much energy. And I guess it's like when you start cutting cords from that what's no longer needed, that mess give you your life back. And I'm like, thank you, I needed that. But yeah, I hope you were able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, try to put on a little bit of makeup and stuff like that. I got my little purple on, so I got my little purple, matte, whatever they want to call it, and some eyeliner. I don't really wear makeup like that. But I'm gonna give post notification shout out to my sister, Jackie Love. Much love to you. Thank you for the constant support. Stars the Limit 2013. Mike Latimer, you've been with me for a while. Annie and Miss Laura Littleton and Shanta Rise. Much love to you as well. If you're new to the channel, thank you for the support. Drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. Y'all, I still be posting, the post on my community page, just to give you a helpful, positive reminder, make you get a little giggle, and just or something impact facts that I find on there as well, so it can be informative to you. Like I said, like and subscribe, tell somebody about the channel, give me a thumbs up, share, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. If you want to get in touch with me privately, you can find me up under my name on Facebook Messenger. Please send me a message. I'm not accepting any friend requests, and I don't know who you are, so let me know your whatever issues you have, or just information you need towards your spiritual path, and I'll try my best to help out where I can, if not give you the information that guides you towards the help that you need. uh, Make sure you're sanitizing, washing your hands, and as much as you need. If you don't got to be out the house, y'all don't be around all these people if you don't got to be. um Know that you are blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And what else? Oh yeah, knowing that there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. You're blessed, you're highly favored. That's what I'm meant to say. Whatever you're trying to manifest in your life, I hope it comes 100,000 times more than what you asked for, or even expected, and comes so much sooner than you expected it as well. um what else? Yeah, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity words via frequency through social distancing. You never know, those things can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace and be wild.